Welcome to Btekt, this is David. Today's video is about the Honor Band 5. And I've had this one for a little while now, and I have done one video featuring it already, but I wanted to do a proper review for it because I really do like this product. And the main reason being is that it's good technology that is accessible to all. This product just costs £30, that's all. And for that you get, as well as a very good and accurate heart rate and fitness monitor, it's also, well, a very good watch, and you get your notifications as well. They've also just released an over-the-air update which also enables blood oxygen saturation monitoring as well. So if you're on an extreme workout and your blood oxygen levels drop below a certain level for a certain amount of time, this watch will know and it will alert you to that. They claim that the accuracy of the heart rate monitoring is comparable to heart rate monitors that you would find in hospitals. So, I mean, there's a lot of really clever technology inside this smartband, and it's really affordable. Honor do it all the time and time again. They bring really good products that have unique selling points that, you know, even other more expensive kit doesn't have, and they always bring it in at a really affordable price. So you have to hand it to them. Let me say a big thank you to Direct Mobiles, our sponsors here at Btekt. Over 24 years of award-winning customer service. It's definitely worth a look if you need a new phone. Compare all the available deals with all UK networks. Check in the video description below for their link or search directmobiles.co.uk. And also, please take time to check out our new Btekt Amazon shop. It's a place where we just upload all the best technology and accessories, all recommended by us. That link is also down in the description below. Pairing it with your phone is very simple. You have to download the Huawei Health app and follow the on-screen instructions, and it's pretty straightforward. Once you are hooked up to your phone, then you will get all of your notifications through quite reliably, which is great. If we take a look through the Health app, then we get a more detailed breakdown of what the band can do for you. So as well as your step counter, there's a more detailed view of your heart rate monitoring, which can be viewed over days, weeks, months or years. Click under the sleep tab and it shows you exactly when you're getting different types of sleep. So when you're in a deep sleep, or when you're just light sleeping, even when you're in REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement, which is when people say that you're dreaming. Based on your breathing and your heart rate, the AI can work out how good a night's sleep you're actually getting. If you click on the exercise tab at the bottom, then it gives you a more detailed overview of your exercise regimes. All the fitness modes are covered here, and it even gives you a recommended regime for you to try out. Click under devices, and here you'll find all the settings for the Honor Band 5. Come here to set up your notifications. If you don't want all the notifications coming through to your band all the time, then you can switch off certain ones and just keep others on. The firmware update is here as well. If you're not seeing things like the oxygen blood saturation and the music playback, then come down here, click on firmware update and update the Honor Band, and then those options will appear. You also get a nice selection of watch faces here as well. There is quite a few to choose from actually, more than I thought there was initially. And they're all pretty good. I actually quite like all of them. You can't install them all at the same time, you have to do them one at a time, but the installation is actually pretty quick. And then finally at the end there is the Me tab. Here you'll get a simplified breakdown of your data. So it'll show you your steps, your distance traveled, height climbed, calories burned, etc. Charging the Honor Band 5 is done with this little adapter, which actually is quite fiddly, I found at first. Once you realise how it clips in, it kind of clips into the watch strap. But once you realise how it's done, then it is quite straightforward. But make sure you look after this little thing, because if you lose it, there isn't another way of charging it. If we scroll through the menu system on this smartband, then the first one that we see is the step counter. If you tap on it, it will give you a more detailed breakdown, how many steps, how many calories. Tap the circle to go back. You scroll down some more, you'll find the heart rate monitor. If you tap on it, it will take an accurate reading, or attempt to take an accurate reading right there and right now, and it will ask you to stay still for a moment while it does that. The next one is the blood oxygen saturation levels. Now, as I mentioned before, this one was just added through the software update, and it does require you to keep still for a few seconds while it takes its measurements. If you don't keep still, then it won't be able to take a reading. Also coming with the over-the-air update is the music control feature. This will just give you basic controls to control whatever music or radio is playing on your smartphone. The next one down is the sleep monitor. If you wear it whilst you're sleeping, then it can work out, judging from your breathing and from your heart rate, it can work out how good a night's sleep you've actually had, which is, again, clever technology on the cheap. The next one is the workout mode, so tap it and then you can select which type of activity you'll be doing. There's a few to choose from here, so you get your outdoor run, outdoor walking, indoor walking, outdoor cycling, indoor cycling, cross training, the rower, indoor swimming, and free training. So there's quite a good selection, should cover pretty much any kind of training that you would be doing. And then if we tap on the More tab, you'll find a timer and a stopwatch, which can help you out when you're training. Faces, if we tap on faces, scroll up or down to select your face that you want. And there's a few quite nice ones to choose from. It's not, hundreds and hundreds, but I do like most of them, so that's pretty cool. Also under the More section, you have Find Your Phone, so it will just send a pulse to your phone and make your phone ring, which is a useful thing to have. Brightness of the screen, best to just keep it on auto really. There's no point in messing around with the brightness on something like this. Screen on, it allows you to keep the screen on for a maximum of 5 minutes only, which does help to conserve the battery power. But I found that this kind of display, I kind of like to keep it off anyway. It is an OLED display, a very tiny 0.95 OLED display, which is great, and it is very bright and shows good sharp colors, so I do like the display. Underneath screen on will display your battery information. Again, the battery on this thing is amazing and literally does last for weeks. I suppose it really does depend on how much training you're doing, but I've had the heart rate monitor on constantly and it's lasted over a week easy. And then finally, the last option is system. Here you'll find options to reset or restart your device if you were having problems in pairing it with your phone. Altogether, there's no way that I can't recommend the Honor Band 5 at the price point that it is. You get your notifications, you get accurate and comprehensive health monitoring. What is there not to like? Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then it would be great if you could smash the like button, leave me a comment, and of course subscribe for more Btekt. Thank you for watching. My name's David. This is Btekt.